Mike York here with Aaron Gordon and Anthony D'Amico, the two goalies for the power play. You guys had a solid game right now today. Guys didn't see a whole lot of shots today, but tell me, what was your guys' game plan going in? We'll start with Aaron first.
So game plan going in is just watch the high long shots, and then if they get it in and down close, clear it out of the crease. That's about it.
The coaches basically said that they knew how we were going to play this game. We knew the forwards were going to attack, so just bail them out if they make a mistake, help out the team. We tried to help them out best we can. We did pretty good. Team win for sure.
Definitely, you guys have a little bit tougher challenge next coming up with Michigan. Any game plans for you guys to see? I know Kevin Confaro is a very good player. Tristan Parent, they have very good high-scoring athletes out there, and they you saw them play Toronto earlier, and they stifled their offenses. Are you going to take some game play from Toronto on them as well as they did there too?
Actually not sure what pointers we'll be taking from the other games, but they communicated with us very well, and how we're supposed to attack the I think the biggest thing is we know these shooters. We've played them a lot, so we'll be on our game, but we're confident that we're not Swiss cheese.
Yeah, not too sure what the coaches have in store, but any team like Toronto that can shut down Kevin, their big power forward, it's definitely we take notes and try and pick up anything we can to help it.
All right, a couple of questions here from the fans here. Basically, what does play for Pat mean? I see you have that on your jerseys, and what does that mean to you guys?
Okay. Play for Pat and Pete is in honor of the two players that our organization lost in the last year and a half. Pat Hilferty was the heart and soul of our program. He was the founder and manager for years. And Pete Henkel was a very likable, charming young gentleman who passed away, and he was only a teenager. So it's really been a hard hit to our organization, losing those two players. So we are taking that as our motivation to really get out there and play and come home with the cup.
Any personal stories from both those guys for you, Anthony?
I grew up with Liam, and we went to an MDA camp where I actually met Pete, and ever since, me and him we were inseparable pretty much. We said it earlier in the opening ceremonies that he was our smile, and he really was. He made everyone happy, and he just made us all feel as a team together. We try and carry that with us throughout the tournament.
Well, I'm Mike York again here with Anthony D'Amico and Aaron Gordon. They're going to continue to play for Pat and Pete, and we'll watch them on and continue in our tournament. All right, Mike York here with the big three. We got Jake Saxton, we got Alex Pitts, and Liam Miller here. Great job today. What can you contribute to this win, you guys?
I think a lot of experience now. We're a little bit older. You know, when we came into this tournament, me and Jake was like 3 years old, and Alex was like 4, and I was like 5. So definitely experience. We're comfortable playing that team. We're comfortable playing all teams right now, and you know, I think the hard work's paying off, and we're feeling really good about what we're doing.
You just gotta have confidence. We never got ourselves down. We kept ourselves on a high and kept going through, and never let a thought of any giving up or anything get in the way.
Going around here.
Liam and Alex really covered it all, but I think we all hit experience. We grew together, and just teamwork. Teamwork is the big thing here.
Definitely, you guys came in as young underdogs the last 2 years. Guys definitely have grown as a team. I definitely can see that now, and I think if you guys play your cards right, this tournament could be yours. Just playing smart out there. So how tough was playing against Michigan, knowing that they have Confaro, all these good goal scorers? How do you guys contain those guys?
You know, it's really hard. They're such a great team as well. Every team here is awesome. That's why they were selected to be here. And we just, played our game. We saw what they did in practice, and, we just did our best to keep them away from the net, and that was our, what are we supposed to do?
We just kept ourselves focused, and again, like Jake said, study the team a little bit and kept our eyes on the team and not any games ahead. Just keep ourselves focused on this team.
And I'll go over here for you.
Yeah, I mean, we're a really competitive team, and I think everybody on our roster just wants to play the best hockey possible. And when you're playing against a team that deep and that good, it brings out the best in you, and I think that's pretty much what's happened.
One more thing is, you guys are on a mission here for playing for Pat and Pete. What do Pat and Pete mean to you guys personally?
Yeah, I mean, I knew Pat for such a long time, and Pete I knew for a while too, and they were just such awesome people. And look, we wouldn't be here without Pat. And Pete, you know, he was the engine of our team. You know, he was the smile that kept on going, and you know, we miss him a lot, and we're playing for them, and we want to get it done just for them.
Like Liam said, like we were all close with everyone, and Pat, who started the team, and like they kept our spirits going throughout every year that we played, and they used their energy today and kept it going.
Yeah, Pat, he was of course the founder, manager of the league. Without him, obviously none of us would be here. He created such a great family, and this family's going to keep on running in his memory. And Pete, I knew Pete since I was 4 years old, me and him the same condition. And he was such a great friend of mine, great friend of everybody here. And we're just playing for both of them. Pete was a great kid, always made everyone laugh, and very competitive, made everyone better as well.
Trying to see if I have a question. Let's see here, looking for a question here. Not really any great questions, but the one question we have is out of all three of you, who would win one-on-one?
I don't know, to be honest. Alex maybe. Alex is really good.
I don't know. Everybody here is so amazing, and either way, it'd be really tight the whole one-on-one we play.
They're being too modest. If I had a blindfold, I'd beat them both.
Thank you. One honest answer out of the three of them. Well, thank you guys, and continue to have a great tournament.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Mike York here with Bryce Smith. You had a wonderful defensive game here. Tell me about it, man. This was a physical game. These guys are basically, I think, your rivals up to this point. Finally getting that monkey off your back. What do you have to say?
It feels really good. Yeah, they're a very physical team, and I just need to give my guys room, and that's my role, and I just try my best, and I try to get them room out there to make their plays. And those boys are amazing. They're really, really good, and I just wanted to give them room to get them to play their game. And yes, we've lost twice in the cup final, in the last two cups. And so this is a big monkey off our back. Big monkey off the back. And but we're not done yet. We got business to do. We got another game tomorrow night.
Definitely. Well said. I couldn't say it better myself. Yeah, like you said, your big part was making room for all your scorers. We also saw you get in there and mix it up a little bit offensively. Tell me about that.
Well, I just got a couple good bounces off the stick, so I was just trying to make room, and I let my boys do what they do.
All right, thank you. Mike York with Bryce Smith. We'll have Jake Saxton here in a second, and thank you again so much, Bryce Smith. Go celebrate. Yep. Mike York with Jake Saxton here. Wow, what a physical game. Very physical. Tell me, what was your battle like with Chad Wilson? You guys looked like, I was down here for a second, and it seems you had some words and a little competitive spirit going on. How was that battling Chad Wilson?
You know, it was fun. He's a great player, great competitor, and, you know, he showed it on the court. You know, it's just he won in one call, I thought the other way. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're good. It's just a game, and we're here to win. So that's what we want to do, both our teams.
Definitely. Tell us about how you guys finally got that monkey off your back after the 2 straight years of playing them in your finals. You guys just looked like you were ready, looked like you were prepared. And how did you guys go about that?
You know, we just, after losing to them twice in the championship game, we really buckled down on what they do to us. We watched film, and, you know, we came out very different, studied them, and played our game. That's all.
Now, are we ready for a new Philly dynasty?
Hopefully. We never won a championship yet, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow, but maybe we are the next great team here.
All right, well, with their huge monkey at their back, they finally beat the Saints and go on to the championship game for the third straight time. Let's see if they can pull it out. I'm Mike York with Jake Saxon.